Previous class we started learning about nutrition and also about the nutrients, and we got to know about the nutritious food, 6 main types of the food which contains nutrients, and we also learned the 6 nutrients. In that we first started the carbohydrates, right? And today we shall discuss about the proteins. So students, these proteins, they are called as body building food. So the food which contains proteins, they are called as body building food. So first we shall read the paragraph about the proteins, and that will be available in your textbook having the page number 210. In that, just I will go through the reading and you also have to read along with me. That is the proteins. So this one. So let's read out the content, and after reading the content we shall discuss about this protein.
Let's read the content first, and you have to read along with me by taking your textbook, and you can see the paragraph here. Proteins. Some food items like eggs, fish, meat, pulses and dairy products help us in building our muscles. They contain more proteins. Such food items are called body building food. Growing children need to eat food items rich in proteins for growth and good health. They also help in repairing worn out tissues. Proteins. All our body parts are mostly made up of proteins. And students, proteins help in the growth and repair of the worn out parts of our body, and hence they are called as body building foods. Food sources of proteins are milk, yogurt, eggs, egg whites, beans and legumes, chicken, tofu and fish, mushrooms and pumpkin seeds, etc. Body building foods are nothing but the proteins. So proteins help our body to grow and repair the worn out tissues. Foodstuffs containing proteins are called body building foods. Different food items contain different types of proteins, and hence our food should therefore include more than one source of protein to fulfill our needs. Milk, cheese, pulses, nuts, eggs and fish are some of the main sources of proteins.
And so only students, you people, especially your age children, you must have to eat most of the food items which contains proteins. So now after proteins, now we shall discuss about vitamins and minerals. One more type of food nutrients after protein is the third one, that is vitamins and minerals. So these vitamins and minerals, students, they are called as protective food. Protective food. So the food which contains protein, they are called as body building food, whereas the food which are rich in vitamins and minerals, such kind of foods, they are called as protective food. Now let us first read about these vitamins and minerals into the textbook, and after that we should go for the explanation.
Vitamins and minerals. Some food items like fresh fruits and vegetables, egg and peanuts protect us from falling ill. They are rich in vitamins and minerals. Such food items are called protective food. They help our body fight against diseases. Iron, calcium, iodine and sodium are examples of minerals. Calcium helps to build our bones and is good for teeth. Milk and milk products are rich in calcium. Iron helps in formation of blood. Beetroot and green leafy vegetables are rich in iron. Vitamins. These are the group of nutrients necessary for growth, to keep the body healthy and help to fight diseases. They are required in small quantities. Vitamins, the protective foods. Vitamins and minerals are the nutrients that protect our body from diseases and keep us healthy. Foodstuffs containing vitamins and minerals are called protective foods. There are many types of vitamins needed by our body. Vitamin A, Vitamin B, Vitamin C, Vitamin D, Vitamin E and Vitamin K are the main types of vitamins needed by our body that help us to stay healthy. Our body needs vitamins in small quantities only. They are present in different food items. We should include all such items in our food. Let us learn about the sources and functions of some of these vitamins. Vitamin A. Sources: spinach, carrot, milk, butter, eggs, yellow fruits like mango and papaya. Functions: they help in the good eyesight and healthy skin. Vitamin B. They are present in green leafy vegetables, soya bean, milk, beans, peas. And vitamin B helps for healthy skin and proper functioning of nerves. Vitamin C. They are present in the sources like orange, lemon, amla, tomato, green vegetables. This vitamin C is needed for proper functioning of blood vessels, for keeping gums healthy and for healing of wounds. Vitamin D. It is present in the sources like sunlight, milk, eggs, butter, fish, cod liver oil. And this vitamin D is required for healthy bones and teeth. Do you know? Our body makes vitamin D in the presence of sunlight. This vitamin D helps our body to use calcium for strengthening our bones and teeth. Besides vitamins, our body also needs many different minerals for staying healthy and active. Different minerals like calcium, phosphorus, iron and iodine are an important part of our diet. Minerals are needed by our body in small amounts only. Let us learn about the sources and functions of some of the minerals needed by our body. Mineral like calcium. It is present in the sources like milk, green leafy vegetables, and calcium required for healthy bones and teeth. Another mineral is phosphorus. It is present in milk, eggs, fish, green leafy vegetables and pulses. This phosphorus is needed for healthy bones and teeth. The another mineral is iron. It is present in the sources like pulses, nuts, spinach and beans. So iron is required for the formation of hemoglobin in the blood and to protect us from infections. One more mineral like iodine. It is present in the sources like iodized table salt, seafoods like fish and prawns. So iodine is necessary for normal growth and development of the body.
And students, so through the video we got to know about the vitamins and minerals. So there were so many types of vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K. And these are the various kinds of vitamins. whereas we also learned about the different types of minerals. So the different types of minerals like calcium, potassium, iron, that is ferrous, and iodine. So these are the necessary vitamins and minerals which are a very important part of our diet and which performs various functions, and they help us to remain healthy and fit, and hence they are called as protective food. So today we have learned about the two nutrient food components, that is proteins and vitamins and minerals. So the further other important nutrient components that we will study into the next class. Thank you.